Hi everyone, so many people asked me to do the video to show how to sew a perfect circle. So this video I will show you step by step. Two fabric, right side already face the right side. Now you don't have to cut out a circle when you sew. You can cut the template, whatever circle you want to make. You place on the fabric. You place it on the fabric. This fabric scrap, I have it everywhere. Trace a circle. This way is easier than you already cut the circle, but I give you an option to do. So like this, okay? Trace this around. This area, you leave it open. Now, don't cut out the circle, but you do this. You go on to cut the square. And then from here, you go on to sew. You just knead it up a little bit. Okay, so you don't really need to cut the circle. So when I sew, I always start with the back stitch and I end with the back stitch. And as you can see, when I sew, I don't pull or anything. I just let it go and follow the line that I traced from the circle. And when I sew the two pieces together, I always pin right in the center. Now I'm going to back stitch and come out. Now you go and trim this around. And you cut in an extra like that. Don't cut where you leave it open. Now you go and trim this around. And if you have pinking shear, you can use it. I don't use the pinking shear, I have it. But I just go right next to the sew line and I start to trim very close to it. Now I use the template and I put it right at the opening space and I fold it around. So that's nice and round right there. Do the same way to the other side before you inside out. Okay, and then you go on to inside out. A lot of people watching my video are beginner, and so that's why I do video very detailed step by step. When you watch a video, you get it the very first time. You don't need to watch it many times. Okay, so now go do the same thing, press around and then iron the whole thing. I show you another one. This one I already cut out the 6.5 inch circle. And then I place the template on and trace the template in 6 inch circle. So that way I have a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. And now I just follow the line and I sew it around. This one is showing you that after you cut out a circle, and the first one is you trace it directly from the fabric and then you sew, then you cut. So there are two options you can do. But basically it's the same technique. You trace the circle and you follow the line to sew. So everyone, after I iron and everything, you see how beautiful the circle is. Now I'm gonna go and show you one more time to sew around here with top stitch and top stitch here. Now I'm using this two circle to create something. Because I'm not gonna leave it like this. So I'm gonna go and fold it in half. I'm gonna iron this so I can see the line. And then I'm going to fold it this way. This is the line right here. And the line up to here. So you can see that line right here. I'm going to move this line down in the center like this, and then on this side I'm gonna move down to the center this way, and then this side I'm gonna go and fold it up, so then I have 3 equal parts. So after this, I'm going to place on top of the red one because I want both of them are equal and it fold the same way. Now this optional. You don't need to go this far if you don't want to make what I'm making. So basically the tutorial just show you how to sew a perfect circle. But then this is just an optional because I want to make something. So everyone, after I fold the 3, now this, if you want to make minis and then you put it together to make it the whole thing, then you have to make 6 of them to make in the flower basket. But I do 2. So but if you want to, you can make 4 more and connect them. So you're gonna place one side together with the other side. Okay, so make sure it's staying perfectly even first, and then you go to sew this. Okay, first thing you're gonna sew, we just pin this down because pin this, make sure everything stay good together. So for this I'm going to sew on this side on the top, these 2 together, staying down all the way, and then from here going all the way up. After we sew these 2 together, that is stay in one side, I'm gonna go and fold on each side of the red and the white, and I sew on the line right next to the fold of each, right at the fold right here. I sew the straight line. You see, and then this one right here sewing on the straight line too. Last one. Now after I sew on that, you go on to go on each of this, and then you go on to sew it together. So hold this too, go on the side here, This is cute. You can put a different size of clip in here or whatever. I just show you how to sew the perfect circle and how to use that circle to create beautiful thing. But it's up to you, whatever you want to do, to use it for. Okay, so I'm gonna sew this because we only sew on the fold and then the pointy we don't sew yet. So I'm gonna sew that, and then this one, these two together. You're going to do this side, these two together, and this together, and then you're all done. So that's it. The main thing today, I just share with you how to make the perfect circle. And for this, you don't need to make a basket, the storage if you don't want to, but I use this to keep my clip, and then on the other side I will keep these little name tag for my bat sewing, and then I put on one side. And I have make the last one I make with 6 of them, make the flower go all around. And if you want to do that, you're gonna make 4 more and connect them together just like I showed you earlier. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all of you that support my channel, and channel members, thank you for your donation. Your support means a lot to me. Love you. Take care. Stay safe, everyone.